As the title states, cycling the city streets of New York rebel style. Today I'll be using my new built iCan gravel bike. I built this myself with a Fox 32 fork suspension and all the goodies. So I'll be testing it today, going to the city. I'll be riding from the house. I live in Queens, New York, Fresh Meadows, and then biking from here all the way to the city. So today was a very cold day, actually, a little bit windy. I would say the real field temperature was, I don't know, below freezing, but I'm all bundled up. So right here, this is the in Fresh Meadows, 164th Street, on my way to Jewel Avenue. And then from here, this is Jewel Avenue. I'm going to cross this one all the way to Queens Boulevard. There's a police station here near where I live. This is the Flushing Meadow Park. I'm crossing it. Still Jewel Avenue. And right here, this is Queens Boulevard now. I'm trying to pass this guy. I think he's just commuting. And this is the Queens Center Mall right here. This is where Macy's, JCPenney, but that's the Queens Center. So I'm just cruising here, not really pushing, just having fun. And this is 49th Street. This is actually Sunnyside. I used to live here. My sister Eli and Bidoy, my brother-in-law, they live right here, 49th Street. If you make a turn there, and yeah, this is their neighborhood. This is now Queens Boulevard. So you know, as the title states, it's rebel style riding. So there's actually bicycle lanes around the city. So if you're not comfortable riding in the traffic, please don't do it. You might hurt yourself or even die. So you don't have to do this. Yeah, there's actually a bicycle lane here on the other side of the street. Forget the name of the street, but me, I'm riding with the traffic. So for me, this is fun. So not really scared. I'm comfortable doing it. So unless you're comfortable doing this, then please don't do it. So yeah, I'm just dodging the cars here left and right. So I'm on my way to cross Queensboro Bridge, which is coming soon. This one here is the 7 train railway that goes to Flushing and to the city. So right here, if you see on the left side, that's the Queens Plaza stop for the 7th train. This one right here. Yeah, that's the 7th train stop, Queens Plaza. And then, yeah, this is the bridge. This is Queensboro Bridge. I'm going to cross it now. This is only for bikes, pedestrians, roller skates, whatever you want. The cars is that goes in the middle on the left hand side. So as you can see, there's a lot of bikers here. People also walk on down this path. I think this guy is going to his work. Construction guy. So now I'm crossing from Queens to the city. Right there, there's a pedestrian walking there. And this is the city now, Manhattan. So I'm in the city right now. This is 60th Street, so I'm going to cross this street all the way to Central Park. I'm going to ride Central Park today. I'm going to make a loop. So right here, as you can see, it's pretty tight. There's a lot of traffic. So if you're not comfortable doing this, don't do it, please. is dangerous actually. But for me, this is fun. Yep, 60th Street. I'm in the city now. I am crossing, I think the street right there is 3rd Avenue. Yes, that's 3rd Avenue. There's a lot of cars in the city. Yes, this is 3rd Avenue right here. That's the guy I passed on the bridge. He passed me here. So he's actually a good rider too. So now we're crossing Park Avenue. So if you can see, if you see that person, so that's the danger of riding in the city. You know, there's gonna be a lot of cars, pedestrians, people everywhere. You see that car right there? He's just making this the cyclist in front. He got pissed because that car just made a left turn. That lady right there was not looking. So that's one of the dangers if you're riding in the city. So I'm close to Fifth Avenue now. You'll see Central Park soon on the right hand side. This is Madison Avenue right here. Yes, Madison Avenue. Yes, right here I'm just going, riding in between cars. This is the New York bus. New York bus. Yeah, right here is Fifth Avenue. On the right hand side, that's Central Park. If you can see that white building on the left side, that's the Plaza Hotel, the famous Plaza Hotel. So I'm making a right turn here. I'm going in Central Park. I'm gonna make a loop. Do one loop here. So as you can see, there's a lot of horse carriage in Central Park. That's in the Philippines we call this tricycad. But these bicycles, they are actually most of them are electric. Yeah, horse carriage right here. There's a lot of tourist stuff. The tourists also ride these bicycles here. I don't know how they call it. We call it tricycads in the Philippines. Maybe tricycles. I don't know. And this one are more tourists here. These are electric bikes, city bikes. So the tourists rent these bicycles and go around the Central Park for fun. And I think this guy right here, I don't think he's a tourist. I think he's a local. So there's not a lot of local cyclists today. Mostly are tourists. If you can see them on city bikes, yeah. Usually they're tourists. If you can see this building on my right hand side, that's the Met, Metropolitan Museum of Arts. That's on Fifth Avenue. This is the rear side of the building. So the entrance is in the front by Fifth Avenue. See, if you're riding here in Central Park, it's a lot of kids crossing, a lot of people, so you gotta extra careful. If you see this on the right hand side, that circular building, white, that's called the Guggenheim Museum. So that's another museum still on Fifth Avenue. It's a nice museum too. So right now I'm crossing to the west side because I'm on the east side earlier, east side of the park. So now I'm crossing to the west side, and this is the north side of Central Park. It's going downhill, going to the west side. So as you can see right here, more tourists riding their bicycles. So this is downhill right here. It's actually fun riding in Central Park. There's no cars. This is the west side now. This is the west side and 100 something street. and there's a little uphill here. So this is where the cyclists hammer going up. So a little up. As you can see, these tourists they're walking their bikes because it's quite a not really long uphill, but a bit long if you're not used to biking. And yes, yeah, Central Park is a very nice park because there's no cars are not allowed here. It's only for pedestrians, bicycles, horse carriage, those tricycles. So yeah, it's fun. Today it's very quiet because it's very cold. Oh, this guy is for sure he's the local cyclist doing his exercise. And if you see in the front of me, that's a very nice building there. Looks like a castle. I don't know what's the name of that building. But and this guy right here riding his e-bike with the American flags, probably he's a former soldier or some sort. That's a very cool guy. Very patriotic. Yeah, that building right there I was talking about. Beautiful, beautiful building. So this is the west side of Central Park. I'm going down. I'm going actually going downtown now. Or south. That's more tourists there. So I'm on my way down south. See that guy sprinting? A lot of people exercise here. More horse carriage. So Central Park is a good place to ride. You can actually hammer here. So those are local cyclists, and I think this guy is as the messenger on the left hand side. It's a big job here in New York City being a messenger. It's actually earning a lot of money. So right here I'm exiting towards 7th Avenue now. I'm going downtown. I'm going to Times Square. So exiting here 7th Avenue. This is the local streets now. So there's gonna be a lot of traffic again on 7th Avenue here. I'm gonna make a right turn right here, which is 55th Street. Going to cross 55th Street and make a left on Broadway. Yeah, this is Broadway here. This street, this avenue, no, this street. It's going downtown straight to Times Square. So on the right hand side, as you can see, that's the Late Show. That's if you remember David Letterman, yeah, that's their studio right there. There's always a line there if you want to go see the Late Show. So this is Broadway. If you can see in front of me, there's those lights. That's Times Square. So that's the famous Times Square, Winter Garden Theater there on the left side. So I'm closer to Times Square now. See the danger of riding in the city. A lot of cars going left and right, brakes, you don't know, pedestrians. So right here, this is Times Square now. Uh, yeah, this is supposed to be one way here. You're not supposed to make a left turn, but I'm on a bicycle, so as I said, rebel style riding. So I really don't care. Beat the red light. Anything goes right here. Riding in the city, as long as if you're comfortable with it, that's fine. But it's a dangerous thing to do if you're scared. So right here, this is Times Square in the middle. This is where the tourist goes, take a selfie, pictures, all that stuff. So I'm gonna do a quick stop here. Of course, the obligatory selfie right there. Yep. And then after that, I'm gonna start moving. So this is 7th Avenue. This is the Times Square strip, where famous for tourists. I'm going downtown. 7th Avenue is actually going south downtown, and I'm on my way to Hudson Yards. You know, the new mall, the famous mall, Hudson Yards. On my way there. So going down 7th Avenue, busy avenue. A lot of cars, a lot of buses, people. Yeah, it's the new Margaritaville on the right-hand side. Yeah, it's the new hotel. Very nice hotel. Actually checked in their one of their hotels in Florida. Five-star hotel. Oh man, it's a beautiful hotel inside. Yeah, right here. You don't have to do this. I'm riding with the traffic. There's always a bike lane in the city, so if you're not comfortable riding in the traffic, don't do this. I'm riding like a lunatic here, but for me this is fun. So as long as you're not scared, you'll be fine. Yeah, not just slowing down for red lights and then pushing again. I'm close to 34th Street here now, 7th Avenue and 34th Street. I'll be passing Madison Square Garden soon. So actually on the right hand side here, that's 34th Street. No, this one right here coming up is 34th Street. So on the right hand side, you can see that's Madison Square. It's a subway there. This is Madison Square Garden. They're having construction here, Penn Station. You see, it says Madison Square Garden. But underneath Madison Square Garden is Penn Station, and Penn Station is having a construction. That's why it looks ugly there right now. So right here, I'm making a right turn on 29th Street from 7th Avenue. I'm going to cross west side, going straight to the Hudson River. So right here this is tight, right here, because of the side. Yeah. That's why I said yeah, because that was tight. And then there's a lady crossing there. She's not supposed to cross, but who cares? People cross everywhere. They don't really care about pedestrian lanes in the city. So that was tight there, but I made it through because of the side mirrors of the van and the other car. And right here, this is 10th Avenue. I'm gonna make a right turn here from 29th Street, and that's right there is the Hudson Yards. You see that tall building, big tall building on the left side? That's the Hudson Yard. And I'm making a left here, which is you're not supposed to do this. It's one way, so I'm against the traffic. As you can see, rebel style riding. You know, I mean everyone does this in the city, the delivery guys. So if you're alright with that, then do it. So this is the Hudson Yards. That's the famous stairs that you go around. Right now it's closed because I mean they closed it because people jumping from it. They're actually killing themselves. Go up there and suicide jump. So they closed it for everyone. So it's sad that they closed it. So this is the rear side of the Hudson Yards. There's also an entrance here. The front side is on 10th Avenue. But this is the we usually drop off. As you can see, the cars can go in here and drop off. This is a taxi, Uber, I think. This car, yeah, it's an Uber. So you can drop off your the people there and then go straight. So this is 34th Street here. I'm going to make a right turn here on 34th Street. Now I'm going back to the east side. So I'm just gonna go here in the bus lane. Just keep riding with the traffic because it's actually faster. If you know how to ride with the traffic in New York City, it's actually faster. You don't have to stop. You see that guy? That is delivery guy. So everything goes in New York City. The cops here, they don't really care most of the time. Sometimes they give you tickets, but most of the time, no. On the right hand side, B&H, if you're right there, famous B&H. They sell electronic stuff, everything, cameras, everything electronic right there. That's the best electronic store in New York City. That's on 34th Street and 9th Avenue. See, here is very tight. See, riding in between a bus and cars, that's tight. So right here. So there's always a lot of traffic on 34th Street, especially during holidays. Actually, the city is always busy during holidays. A lot of cars. And if you can see that tall building in front of me, that's the Empire State Building right there. So I'm on my way. I'm going to pass Macy's, the famous Macy's mall, no, superstore. Right here on the left hand side, Macy's. They're famous for their Thanksgiving parade, the Macy's Thanksgiving parade. Yep. And they have a lot of Christmas decorations right now. I always shop at Macy's because they're always on sale, whole year round. So it's a good good store. So right here, I'm approaching 6th Avenue. So this is 6th Avenue here. I'm gonna make a left turn here. 6th Avenue is going north, going uptown. So I'm going back uptown. I'm on my way to Bryant Park, which is on 42nd Street and 6th Avenue. I'm going to stop by there. There is a small waffle store, restaurant that they have an outdoor seating. I would stop by there, get my coffee, and eat some waffles. So as you can see, 6th Avenue, it's heavy traffic here. So I'm just riding in between cars here. Chick-fil-A. I don't really eat there, but it's very famous fast food chain. Yeah, the city is always buzzing during holidays. A lot of traffic, and it's not a good idea to actually ride your bicycle during holidays in the city. But if you're up for it, yeah, it's fun. So I'm closer to Bryant Park now. So right here, this is Bryant Park on the right hand side. That's 41st Street. So this is Bryant Park now. They actually have a skating rink there. Every winter actually. They open up a ice skating rink there, and you can rent. You can go there with your family, your friends, and have fun. So right here, this is the waffle store. As you can see, they have tables and chairs outside. So I'm gonna stop by here, get my waffles. Hi, how are you? Get a waffle with bananas. Yeah, just bananas and small coffee, please. Black. Hot. Yeah, Apple Pay is very useful. You don't have to take out your wallet and everything. Just scan. It's pretty awesome actually, technology. So here, put down my bike on the side, pick up my food, and eat. Right there, the waffle with bananas on top. Very good actually. Highly recommended. If you're going to Bryant Park, you should stop by here. This is my wife's and I's favorite store. We always go here for dessert. So I'm almost done here. I'll be leaving soon. Excuse me, guys. And going back to staying on 6th Avenue, going uptown. This time I'm on my way to Rockefeller Center to see the huge Christmas tree that they put always on during the Christmas season. They put that before Christmas season. So this is still 6th Avenue going up. Right here on my right hand side, this is 47th Street. They call it the Diamond District. So if you want, you see that store, Diamond Center. So if you want to buy diamonds, that's the place to go. And left hand side, the Christmas tree, that's the Fox News channel right there. And this is 48th Street here. I'm going to make a right turn. The Radio City Music Hall is up ahead, 1 block away on 6th Avenue. But making a right turn here on 48th Street on my way to Rockefeller Center for that huge Christmas tree and see it. Yeah, this is the Rockefeller Center garage there on the left side. Yeah, traffic is bad here. Very bad, and then they have because of that construction right there on the right hand side. If you can see on the left side, that's the Nintendo store. That's their flagship store in New York City. I think that's the only Nintendo store in New York City. So if you like to play Mario Bros, Donkey Kong, man, that's the place to go. A lot of goodies in there. See, there's a lot of tourists goes there, and up ahead is the tall, huge Christmas tree, Rockefeller. Yeah, that's it. That's the Christmas tree, man. See a lot of tourists here, and you see the restaurant on the right side. It's called Lodi Idol. The idol people, Filipinos, Lodi, mga Lodi. So this is 49th Street. They actually closed this street during the starting December for the tourists. So no cars are allowed here. That's the NBC News right there. FAO Schwartz on the right hand side. It's a FAO. It's a store, a toy store. So yeah, this is the Rockefeller Center, 49th Street side. It's closed for cars, open for tourists to walk around. Yeah, right here, if you can see, there's an NYPD SUV here because they closed the street. So no cars are allowed on this street. just for pedestrians, tourists. On my left-hand side, that building right there, it's that's Saks Fifth Avenue, and you see those things, the decoration in front. Those are Christmas lights. They during the evening, those lights actually dances. So right here, this is Madison Avenue. So I'm going around Fifth again, going back to Fifth. This is 55th Street, making a left here. So now I'm going back to the west side, and then going back down to Fifth Avenue. And more traffic, more heavy traffic, of course. What else can you say? New York City during holidays, forget it. That's St. Regis Hotel on the left-hand side, right here. One of my friends actually worked there. Uh, he's working there. I don't know if he's there today. Probably. So right here is Fifth Avenue. I'm gonna make a left here and going back south downtown. Yeah, if you like shopping, everything, fancy stuff, this is the stores. All the fancy stores in the world is on Fifth Avenue. So if you can see that building on my left hand side, that's the Coach building. And yeah, all the fancy, expensive stores are here. Tag is there, Microsoft. That's the Uniqlo on the right hand side right there. And the traffic. That's Salvatore Ferragamo on the left hand side. At the red awning building, that's the Cartier building. So if you want to buy Cartier watch, that's your building right there. Right there, that's Cartier. And then on the right hand side right there, that's the Nike store, the flagship store Nike in New York City. I think this one is the Victoria's Secret on the right hand side. And then right here on my left hand, that's St. Patrick's Cathedral Church, Catholic Church. That's a tourist destination for in New York City. So if you're visiting New York City and you want to see a Catholic church, very beautiful church, you want to go there. It's open for public. You can actually go inside, take pictures, bring your family, have fun, then eat after. As you can see, there's a lot of tourists right there. So I'm just waiting for the the traffic here because there's actually an NYPD in front of me. So I don't want to be rebel in front of a cop. So anyways, yeah, that's the St. Patrick's on my left. It's a lot of tourists there, as you can see. And this is the Rockefeller Center here. So I'm back. I actually did a loop on my way downtown now, Fifth Avenue. Yeah, that's Saks Fifth on my left side, Rockefeller on my right hand side. Yeah, Lululemon. I think that's their flagship store here in New York, in the city. Yeah, New York City is crazy. The traffic, pedestrians, forget it. So right here on my right hand side, oh boy, he's gone. as you can see right here, Oakley store, that's their flagship store in New York City. And yeah, next to it is the Philippine Embassy. So that's the Philippine Embassy right there. Philippines! It's more fun in the Philippines. So there you go, Philippine Embassy on 5th Avenue. And then on my left-hand side is the NBA store. So if you like NBA stuff, that's the place to go. Next to it is Lids. They sell hats. Actually, Best Buy right there. So on my way downtown, so right here, this is Park Avenue now. If you can see in front of me, that's the MetLife building. If you remember the movie I Am Legend by Will Smith, yeah, that's this. There was a scene right here on this bridge, which is I'm about to go. Yeah, there was a scene here in the I Am Legend movie, if you remember it. Yeah, so this is the place. This is the place. I don't think they shoot it here. I think it was a computer generated stuff, but this is exactly the place where they shoot that scene. The I Am Legend by Will Smith. So there's actually a way, a street here on the side of the building. That's the Grand Central building. That's where the trains, a lot of trains, Long Island, upstate also, they stop here. So this street here connects the Central Park South to the north side of Central Park South. So I'm exiting right here, right now, the north side of no, Park Avenue. What am I talking? I'm sorry, that's not Central Park. I'm exiting the north side of Park Avenue. So from Park Avenue South, and this is the north side of Park Avenue. So you actually exit on 46th Street, Park Avenue. So here, going uptown, north, on Park Avenue. So Park is open, but this one's usually around in the afternoon, during rush hours. There's also plenty of traffic here, but today it's still early. What time is this? I think this is around 11 a.m. And right here, I'm going to the garage. This is my work hood here. This is where I work. So I'm going to the garage and use the bathroom here because I really need to pee. And yeah.
How many miles did you rack up today?
That's Robert on the left side.
23.
If you can
Hey,
see, there's a
still
lot of
going?
paparazzi.
Yeah.
That's Robert, where Robert De Niro lives.
Hey,
That's where
Moise,
Robert De Niro lives, across
you
the
working
street.
today? Oh, it's Monday. Moise, let me just use the restroom, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, I went biking, so I'm gonna leave my bike here.
So this is it, guys. I'm going to end my video here.